queens. We have a surplus of them. So we've decided to categorize and term them further. Locally, we have the slay queens, just don't be queer, Rafiki. You can love another queen as long as it's for the pleasure of the king. You're a queen as long as you have that haven between your thighs, a learned gleam in your eyes, as long as you sit right, your hair nice, don't be wild. Are you educated? Do you have a desk job? Are you married? No, actually, you're stronger if you don't want him. No, actually, you single ones are the troublemakers, the homewreckers sit quietly. Actually, if you want to get married, you're just conforming to patriarchal rules and taking us back by centuries. So tell me, what exactly do you want from me? Don't act so indiscriminately to what society has been teaching you. We're a civilized society. That haven we're talking about, it's been colonized. Act like it. But then again, don't. We're future forward, aren't we? It's funny, isn't it? How we teach young girls to love themselves. How we tell them to simply be themselves, but then build them a box and tell them, be yourselves in here. They tell you, you're a real life Wonder Woman. Then marvel at you when you follow through and act whimsical. Put on a tight suit and go out and do the things that you want to do. Gawk at you when you don't want the suit and you want to paint or sing or write poetry. Perform it before them, bare your soul to them, then they snap their fingers, smile at you, and later on ask, so what is it that you really do? Who are you? No, who do they allow you to be? See, it's easy to play the victim when you create the crime scene, the society for you. I have accepted that I like the color pink, but yellow is still my golden halo. I have accepted that skirts and dresses make me feel sexy and feminine, but I love a pantsuit that shows I've got power, that draws your eyes to my thighs on every angle and every mile and every inch of this body that you love to hate. You will respect me if I say I love it and hate it when I don't show it to you. Then again, turn and call me a slut if I love you like you do. Wonder why I'm so shy when I hide it from you, call me a prude. I love romantic movies and novels about lost loves and reunions. I love science and the idea that there's a God in all of us. I am who I am, blasphemy. I will do what I love, rebellion at its peak. I will marry whom I love. I must not be a feminist. I will stay single and still be happy. I must be a feminist. I am who I am. I am a complex being, and yes, female is part of that identity. I am who I am. Deal with it. Thank you. This next piece I call Happy Socializing. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I wonder if the person who came up with this new Zuckerberg would create and buy the likes of Facebook. A library of faces, both stolen and real, whose words cut sharper than splinters take to heal. The typical bully used to be the big kid at school who was stronger and scarier than you. They'd make fun of your name, how you talk, how you walk, the pimples on your face, but now it's deeper than that. There are no consequences, no retributions. I can't form excuses to explain the hate that you spew. Imagine if you knew that I was clutching at straws and this was my final draw, but instead of holding my hand and pulling me out of the deep, the weight of your words are what pushed me farther in. Screaming underwater is torture. It's clear to me that I'm drowning, but you see bubbles above me rising and believe I'm still breathing, when in reality, all my energy is depleted. But it's fine because it's all sticks and stones, right? Cyberbullying is a range of behaviors that people use to intimidate, shame, or alienate. The power of a faceless attacker. How do you face a troll when they have no face to expose? When the hate comes from the happy tapping on a phone from anywhere around the world to the neighbor you never greet or the ex who called it quits? Can you block your way back into good mental health? Will posting about good vibes only ease the pain in your chest? Quiet the voices in the comments that say you're imperfect, that dig into your insecurities and feed on them like a leech. Then go back to their everyday lives like they didn't just ruin yours. We call this socializing. Building connections without borders. Or is it boundaries? You see, words are powerful, they're like tools. The more you sharpen them, the more they wound. So it's interesting to see so many people glued to their screens, but instead of spreading positivity or using the internet to actually connect, or like, I don't know, Skype your grandma or have an interview with the board you've been trying to reach, find a friend or a lover from the Maldives, teach white people how to cook githeri something. Instead, we seem more disconnected, unbothered, focused on seeing the worst and leaving the mess for someone else, cold to the damage caused by one comment. There's a cockiness that comes with displaying your thoughts, your opinion on the tips of your fingers ready to reach millions. Who told you I needed to hear them? We call it social media, but it's less social and more toxic. It's like the meet and greet for everyone who's got a bone to pick, or the kids who were bored and got their phones too quick, or the women who feel insecure so they project it, or the men who need therapy but choose Twitter to expose their false beliefs. Happy socializing. I've heard the quote, change starts with you, too many times, so I check myself. Before I tell the girl on YouTube that she can actually sing and she should quit, before I share the picture of the model on my homepage on Instagram who looks too skinny and caption it, are you anorexic? Do you even eat? Before I tell the guy on my feed to stop whining and man up, it's not cute to be weak. Change starts with you. That's a caption of the week. #blessed. Let's just hope it's not this season's trend and we move on to what's next. Happy socializing.